Hello, beautiful hearts. Hi, Tracy. Hey, Leilani. I love it. Oh my gosh. Nancy said she was the first on the pre-thumb. That's so fun. There's my sister Sarah. Hey, girl. Hey. Tina, are you still here? I saw you were in the chat earlier. Nancy, Tina, Tracy, Leilani, Sarah, Bear. What are you guys drinking? I got my detox tea. It's so good. Okay. Sarah's got her ice water. Hey, Nancy. Thanks for the thumbs up. You're awesome. Brian. Hey, Brian. What's shaking? I was just about to ask everybody to tell me something that made them smile today. I'll tell you something that made me smile. My sister Sarah made me smile today. Hey, Stacy. Let's see. Tracy's got electrolyte water. Always a good choice. My sister Sarah said her beautiful new shelf. I wonder who got her that. So fun. Oh my gosh, it's my sister's birthday on the 25th, so we can I'm gonna go live next Monday, so we can wish her a happy birthday next Monday, but we can wish her an early birthday though. But when I was shopping on Amazon, I was kind of going a little crazy because my sister's amazing and she deserves it. And there was these shelves for plants, because she loves plants and she's got a green thumb and she's amazing. She grows all kinds of stuff. Hey, Tina. And there was these shelves and some came in a 2-pack and they went all the way to the ceiling, and I was like, okay, wait, let's just back it down. I was like, I couldn't remember what space she even had, so I'm like, let's just get something that can go in the corner and then we can go from there. We can get wild later. Let's see. Stacy said, oh wait, let's go back. Oh, Leilani said, I made you smile. You're so sweet, Leilani. You make me smile. Brian said, edit videos of hanging out with his grandsons. Brian, that was so cool. Sarah, I know you remember that movie Rad, because I know we loved that movie. And so Brian used the song from it, Thunder in Your Heart. Every move is like lightning, and his grandsons are riding the bikes. So cool. It was perfect. It went along. It was like the perfect song for it. Let's see. Stacy said, driving her van around town. I know that feeling. I'm going to go drive to Grand Junction tomorrow just so I can feel like I'm getting out on the road again. I miss the windows down and the music going. I drive everybody to work in the morning and they're all tired, and I'm sitting there fighting not to start singing at the top of my lungs because I just love driving and being out. And I look over my shoulder and I can see one of my coworkers has his beanie pulled down over his eyes because it's his Monday and he's sleeping, and here I am ready to just burst into song like what's her face in Sound of Music. Oh boy, okay. Tina said, hello everyone in Mindy. Love you, Tina. Tracy said, my dog and cat make me smile every day. Oh, that's so sweet. What are their names, Tracy? Nancy Drew said, new alternator and serpentine belt for me, back on the road, smiling now. Oh, I know that feeling. Awesome, Nancy. Let's see. Yeah, Colorado is close. It's a 2-hour drive from here to Grand Junction. And you guys probably saw that video I made on 128 when you go the back way. I'm going that way again. And then on the way back, I'm just going to pick a spot by the river and hang out because I love my roommates, Bryce and Katie, but their day off is tomorrow. And just to give them some alone time, because they're a couple, I was like, you know what? I should just start taking off for the day on Tuesdays, and not only for myself, but to give them some privacy and just, you know, decompress because it's their first day off. So I'm going to do that. Every Tuesday I'm going to go somewhere, even if it's just to hang out by the river or go on a hike, just to give them some time. But tomorrow, so Utah does not participate in the lottery. So if you need lotto tickets or scratch offs, you have to go to Colorado to get them. So I was just getting a little sign to pick up a couple of those. So I'm going to grab me a couple of lotto tickets and yeah, go for a nice drive, pick up anything for my roommates if they need anything. But yeah, mostly just for the drive. Cat is Diva. Dog is Freya. Oh, love those names. So sweet. Sarah, you are the sweetest. Hey, there's twin. Cindy Luhu. Oh my gosh, Cindy, I miss you. I can't believe how long it's been since we've seen each other. Like, what? How is that possible? What was that? Was that January of 2021? Cindy and I met for the first time when I went out to Arizona. She and Mama Sharon were like some of the first people I met when I came out west. So fun. Look at all these badass ladies in the chat. You guys are amazing. Every time I do chat, I like have my selenite wand. Waving my wand around, bibbity bobbity boo. Yep, so I was in the ladies only group that Tina started. Another Tina, not Tina the Outsider, but Tina Louise. So Tina Louise was the one who created the women only group. I won't say the whole name of it because we only want ladies in there. And I think I was posting that I was out there, and Cindy was just like, come on over, come camp with me and Sharon. I was just like, amazing. Like, you know, I love all of y'all. Oops. They're just so, you know, everyone's so friendly. Everyone's such a great group. And then we became fast friends. Oh my goodness, did you guys see there was an earthquake in Southern California? I was like, wait, what? Of course, it's all over YouTube. I was just like, what's happening? Wow. Like just south of Julian, and I was like, wasn't Amanda just there like a week ago? Right? Amanda and Brock were like just over by Julian, right? In San Diego, like a week ago. Maybe a week and a half ago. Yeah, Sarah, I just saw it. Something about like 5 point something 9, like almost a 6.0 earthquake over there by San Diego. I was like, ooh. Okay. Did I miss anything else? Something that made you smile, something that made you laugh today? There's enough, yeah. Is that Jennifer? Hola, chica. Oh my goodness. Talking about some of my very first subscribers in the chat. R&B roaming. Welcome. My sister Sarah said, send in everyone love and prayers. Is that a strong earthquake? I didn't catch the whole story. I just saw it not long before going live, and I didn't get to see much of what happened. I don't know the strength of earthquakes, so I wasn't sure if that was just like a typical something they get all the time, or if anyone else knows. I don't really know the scales. Tornadoes, I know the scales, but not really much earthquakes. Let's see. Cindy Lou, something that made me laugh recently was I saw a guy that turned his casita into a fifth wheel and was pulling it with a Ford Ranger, and an old one at that. He turned it into a fifth wheel. How did he do that? I'm trying to imagine it. I've seen a lot of things though. I've seen quite a few things. Like, you think you've seen it all, then you're like, nope. No, I've seen it all. And then you're like, nope. Yeah, I know the little one you're talking about. So I'm trying to picture it. Did he like... I'm trying to imagine it in my head. Like, did he make it more of like a truck camper? Because they're not that long. Yeah, I'm trying to picture it. That's funny. I really like the truck camper that young guy built. Now I can't think of his name. It's a young guy with a dog, and he built it himself, and it's amazing. I'm like, wow. People are incredible. Ingenious. Brilliant. I think if I wasn't... No, who am I kidding? I don't think a truck camper would work for me. Nope, I'm fully on the box truck train. I think it's going to be perfect for me. Hold my beer and watch this. Hold my tea and watch this. Yeah, no one said anything about the earthquake scale. I don't know how bad that is. Hopefully everyone's okay. Like, all I saw was like earthquake. I didn't see like any catastrophe titles, like, you know. So maybe it's not that bad, I hope. What's the weather like everywhere? Here today, I think it was 73 as the high. 5.2, 11 miles from San Diego. I can't check because I'm using my phone for the live stream, and I'm using my iPad for chat, so I can't check on it, but hopefully everyone's okay. Where is everybody tuning in from? I know where my sister Sarah is. I know where Cindy Luhu is. You know, I love me some Google. Cindy said, you know, I love me some Google. 63 degrees in the Idaho Panhandle. I haven't been that far up in Idaho. Looking forward to going though. I've only been down in the southeast part on my way to Tetons. Over in the potato. 90 degrees near Austin. Oh. Mm-mm. Please tell me the humidity is very low for that 90 degrees. Is Brian still in here? How is it in Tucson? Oh no. 10 minutes from Spokane, Washington. Yeah, that's nice. Big hugs back, Dan. Welcome. 29% humidity. Oh, that's not bad for humidity at all, so that's a plus. I don't even know what the humidity is here. I don't think anything. 2. It's dry. Nancy Drew, little south of Owensboro, Kentucky, was in the high 90s and humid. Ugh. Owensboro. Are you away from the flooding that happened? I hope. I was looking at that. That was wild. It's just wild that all the rivers are flooding like that this year, last year. It's crazy. It reminds me of the fires that started in Florida. It was 1998, and I know because my middle son was born that year. And all of a sudden, Florida stopped getting rain every afternoon like it usually did. And so there were fires everywhere. They had to cancel 4th of July. Just wild. And then it took a good, I don't know, 5 or more years for it to get back to the way it was. 44 and raining here. Where are you at, Dan? Leilani, I can't tell you the weather here because it changes 1 minute to the next. If I told you, it would be different the next minute. Minnesota. I've only been in the southern part of Minnesota. Yeah. Leilani, Arkansas sounds like Florida. 61 in Michigan, going down to 43 tonight. That's what Tina said. So I'm sure my sister Sarah must have something similar. Sarah, Tina's over in Detroit, which is not too far away. Yeah, worse around Louisville for the flooding. I saw that. Anything by like all the rivers, like the Kentucky, is it Kentucky River? I know there's an Ohio River. I was looking on the map. I saw the different rivers, and I was just like, wow. My sister's in Canada, so she's given us temperature in Celsius, which I think is probably right around what Tina's is. And about 45 minutes north of the cities. Okay. Yeah, I went through, what is that highway that goes through the southern part of Minnesota and Wisconsin? 90? That was a nice drive. I came over from South Dakota, from the Badlands, and I just went all the way across that year. 94. Okay. That was nice. That was a nice drive. And you can see that really cool, oh, what's it called? I can't think of what it's called. That Native American big colorful statue. You can see it from the highway. Pretty cool. I think that was in Wisconsin. Ooh, what's today? April 14th. Stacy, are you still in here? When are you heading out? It's got to be soon. You must be excited. I'm excited, you guys. I am already ready to get out on the road. Last year when I was here, I don't know what it was. I had zero, like I don't know if I'd lost the desire, but I wasn't jonesing to get back out on the road. Here, I've been jonesing to get back out on the road for like weeks now. Like pretty much since I got here, I've already been ready to just roll right back out. Like I gotta go. So I just gotta keep focusing on the day-to-day. What can I do today to get me closer to getting on the road? I think the drive to Grand Junction tomorrow will help a little bit, just to get out on the road and feel the breeze and sing some songs and just feel free. Probably have to travel to install solar panel in Missouri with Johnny's Journey from YouTube. Oh, fun! Were you gonna, you still have the Kia? Did you have the Kia, right? Because we both had Kias? Gosh, it's been so long since I've talked to you. My sister Sarah said, so I can have my karaoke sesh. Exactly. Exactly. I thought it started at 5. Oh, you're fine, Paige. Glad you could make it. Yeah, it starts at 5. Yeah, it is, right? But you're on Arizona time, which is 4. Yeah. So you thought it started at 5 Pacific, but it starts at 5 Mountain. Yes, wait, hold on. Yes, I got rid of it now. I got an older Chevy Express 1500. That's right. Okay. And are you still in Florida? That's pretty far to go to install some solar, but I get it. Definitely get that. Sometimes you gotta travel far to be with someone you trust to do something. Tina said she had a 2010 Kia Forte before I traded it in for my TGC 2017 and 2019. That's awesome, Tina. Welcome, Paige. Paige. Anybody else? I know my sister loves crystals. Anybody else love crystals? Like I usually have some on me. Nancy, I was so hoping you were going to win that scratch off last night on Captain Jack's live. I was like, come on. I need a teapot so I can do a refill when this gets lower. I'm reading the chat, trying to catch up. I'm putting new exhaust on my step van, so when I hit the road, I am ready like a cat named Freddy. Nice. You have a step van? Yes, I have a little set, but I need to learn about them. I believe I have to put them under the sun or the moon or in a crystal bowl like that one. In the selenite bowl. Hey, Travel Around Susie, welcome. Susie does a fun live stream with trivia. I love going to that one. I love trivia. I like trivia. I like bingo. As long as there's no smoking. Oh my gosh. I remember like forever ago when you go to bingo and just, oh, the smoke would be awful. Aw, that's awesome, Nancy. Nancy says she just donates back what she wins. I love the captain. I love the captain too. He's funny. Tracy said I took the words right out of your mouth. Which words? As long as there's no smoking? I'll go play bingo as long as it's no smoking. Bingo. That's so fun. Yeah. That'd be fun. I miss going to karaoke too. So fun. I love it. Which crystals do you have? Aw, thank you so much. She said, Mindy, you look and sound wonderful. Time is going fast and you'll be traveling. Yep, it'll go by fast. The week already flew by, so that was my first indication of things are picking up. Yeah, I have a lot to do. I'm hoping to find the box truck in July so I can start putting stuff into it. But I was like, I'm gonna get it. Where am I gonna put it? But I'm hoping to get like a 15-foot U-Haul size that has the mother-in-law thing over the cab. And I'm hoping to find one that already has the door cut out. That'll be so helpful if that door is already cut out. I watched many videos on how to do it, but I'd rather it just be done. That would be amazing. Is Stacy still in here? I gotta scroll back up. Did she answer me? Stacy, if you're still in here, I asked when you were headed out on the road. I need you to text me an address so I can send you some crystals I dug up in Arkansas. Okay. I will text you my address. Send away. Out on property where I work, you can just find these laying around. You can drive down the road to the resort I work at, and there's just these kinds of I think it's actually what is it? It's like blue chalcedony and something else, because some are more blue than other pieces. My sister Sarah said bring more. I brought her a huge I brought her a huge rock. You should see my van. There's like ones everywhere. I still have rocks that I got from the time that I was in Ehrenberg that I was just talking about, that I first met Cindy Lou Who. I still have rocks from there. I don't know if I have any inside here, but they're definitely in the van. This one is from Quartzite. I think when I was just there. This one is, oh my gosh, to try and remember where I got all these. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. West Colonial Drive by Winter Garden, plenty of places with box trucks. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to come back to Florida to get one. I'm hoping one shows up here in Moab. I'm manifesting my box truck to come to me. Tracy, about the crystals. Oh, wait, you took the words right out of my mouth. Tracy, what did I say? Now I don't remember what I said, Tracy. I took the words right out of your mouth, but I don't remember what I said about the crystals. About always having them on you. I always have them. I usually have them in my pockets, especially when I'm working. I know as ladies we got, oh, the charging them. Oh yeah, in the moon and in the, okay. Gotcha. Some can go in water, but not all crystals can go in water. Like, don't put selenite in water. And what else? I didn't get anything new. I haven't been back to the crystal shop yet. I'm waiting. So many of you are going to come visit, so I'll wait until we go. Yeah. What your intentions are? Yep. Tracy knows what's up. So what else is going on? Anyone that came in new, we're talking about anything that made you smile today or made you laugh or something you want to share, where you're traveling to, what your plans are for the summer. Something you're excited for. Leilani said she used to get a lot of quartz crystals when she was younger at the lake. Is it Wachita? Is that how you say it? Wachita? Shoot, I heard someone say it one time and now I forget how they say it. Paige said, since we got our van fixed, we were thinking of traveling somewhere local this weekend, so that's exciting. That is exciting. That'll be fun. Nice little getaway. Travel around Susie. I'm looking forward to the M25 meetup. I would be looking forward to that too if I was going. Thanks, Leilani. Yeah, I figured I was saying it wrong. I forget, who's that one guy? I think his name is Mark. He has a camper van. Not a camper van. Yeah, no. Oh my gosh. Dispersed Camper Man? Is that his name? Dispersed Camper Man? He goes all around that area, and he's always saying the name of that lake, and now I can't think of how you say it. Oh, I don't think he said it like that. Maybe he did. Washita? You should come. It's going to be fun. Yeah, it's time-wise. I'm supposed to be here until the end of October. That's the season goes until the end of October, so I don't think that I'll be out of here because it's in September, right? The meetup in Michigan. Because then there's also a meetup in Kentucky. Marshall has a meetup that's happening in Kentucky, and I was like, ooh, I could go to the Kentucky meetup, and then I could go to the Michigan meetup, and then I could go see my sister in Canada, but I'm probably going to be here until the end of October. Not saying 100%, but most likely. Jay, it's in Michigan. Michigan in September, and then there's one in Kentucky in September or October. Now I can't remember. Marshall's meetup. Maybe it's in October. I'll have to write them down just in case I do get a chance to come. What's one of my favorite movies? The Fifth Element. I love that movie. Lilu Dallas, Multipass. Merrill, Michigan. The M25 meetup is in Merrill, Michigan, if anyone wants to go. Captain Jack's going. Travel Around Susie's going. Tina, are you going? Sarah, Multipass. Multipass. I also like Rad. Like, it's hard to pick. Like, I could maybe pick from genres, maybe pick a favorite from, like, different genres. Like, maybe 80s. Ooh, that's hard to pick your favorite 80s movie. I once asked my boys that, what their favorite 80s movies were. And I think my oldest son Kyle said Stand By Me. My middle son Casey said Adventures in Babysitting, which I absolutely love. And then my youngest son said Ferris Bueller's Day Off, which I can totally see that. Like, I can so see him as that being his favorite movie. But yeah, so when the kids were younger, like 12, maybe Shane was 12. Anyway, they'd come over every weekend to my house because they live with their dad during the week to go to the same school. So they came over to my house every weekend, and we'd do Friday night 80s. So every Friday we would watch an 80s movie. So my kids watched a lot of 80s movies. Question, Mindy, do you have a storage here in Florida to keep your personal things? I'm thinking of giving everything away. Prices are ridiculous. No, I do not have storage. Everything I own is with me right now. The only thing that's in Florida is a bag of photos, like family photos that aren't digital. And then I have this nesting box, these boxes that fit inside each other. And in the smallest box is my turtle that I got from Acapulco Pueblo in New Mexico. I mean, it's like, you talk about Lord of the Rings and like my precious. So that turtle's in the smallest box and then nested into the largest box. And my youngest son, Shane, has those two things. But yeah, that's about it. So when I get my box truck, I'll get that stuff from him so that he no longer has to be the caretaker unless he wants it. But yeah, no, I got rid of everything. I was like, if it's not fitting in the van, it's not coming with me. Oh my gosh, why do you think I had so much stuff in my Kia? I don't even know how I lived in my Kia. I had so much stuff. And I was just looking in my van yesterday because I brought my big 60-pound Bluetti in. My arms are killing me this morning. I was like, why do my arms hurt? And then I remembered that I carried that 60-pound Bluetti from the parking lot up the stairs to here. I had to lay on the floor for a bit so my back wouldn't go out. Anywho, I digress. But I was looking in there and I'm like, how do I live in there? Like already, I'm like, I was looking and I was like, I live in here? It was so weird. It was so bizarre. I guess because I'm used to so much room now. And I'm like, I live in here? Wild. Yeah. Oh my God, I was snug in the Kia. Yeah, I was only in the back to sleep. That's the only thing I did in the back. I crawled back there to sleep and then I crawled back out. Pretty much. If I was in there, I had to sit in the driver's seat. And that was the whole reason for getting the van. So that I could be more comfortable, like in a rainy day, you know, working, whatever I was doing. Now that's not enough room for me. I want to be able to stand up when I'm working, and I want to be able to do yoga, and so that's why I'm getting the box fan. But I can see that thing lasting a long time. Shoot, July will be 4 years that I've had the van. Like, how's that even? Wild. Yeah, does anyone else have a storage unit that travels full time? I know a lot of people do. I mean, I understand it. Yeah, the Kias are amazing cars. That was, well, it's funny because a video came out on Bob Wells' channel on Cheap RV Living. Can't even remember her name, but I remember she said she was vegan, and then her setup was just so easy, and I was like, I think it was the very first Kia he had filmed, and after watching her video, I was like, oh my gosh, I can totally do it. Like, that was part of the pivotal change when I was like, you know what, I can do it. I can do this. I don't have to wait. Because at first I was waiting. Because I first started watching videos in like 2013. Yeah. And I thought, you know, I needed a van. Like, I couldn't do it unless I had a van. And so then when I saw that video, I was like, that was in 2020 when I saw that video of the Kia, the tour. And then Bob did a tour of mine. Talking about coming full circle. That was funny. I remember not long it came out, I was in Colorado at the time, over by Silverton. And there was this guy that was camping out, and he's like, hey, didn't I see you on Bob Welsh? I was like, oh my God. That was hilarious. He was cute too. I was like, yep. Oh, yeah. I know. It's bittersweet when you trade cars. When you get another and you gotta let the other one go. I know. It's like, it's bittersweet. I'll even see, you know, Kia's going around and I'm like, oh, Flossie. So, okay. Paige, that was I like that question. So, you guys, what's one of your guys' favorite movies? That's a good question. I like that. My first travel vehicle was a Buick LeSabre. Every time I see Buick LeSabre, it reminds me of the movie Never Been Kissed, when Drew Barrymore is trying to convince her brother in the movie, Buick LeSabre. Oh my gosh. So I had a friend that was using her car and she was just sleeping in it, and I'm like, that's rough. I'm like, you gotta create a bed, you gotta make it comfortable. I'm like, if you're not having a good night's sleep, it's miserable. Like, that is always my top recommendation to someone when they're like wanting to start sleeping in their vehicle. I'm like, you need a comfortable bed. Step number one, most important, comfortable bed. Second thing, get the rain guards on your windows and fans. That's step two. I just saw the mirrors. What? The mirrors. Yes. Traveler and Susie. Yes, the bed is the big one. Comfortable bed. Nancy Drew said probably Forrest Gump. Great movie. Great movie. I can't play the game because I fall asleep on every single movie. What? How does that happen? Do they make you tired to sit down and watch a movie? I had a friend tell me that one time. Every time she goes to sit down to watch a movie, she ends up falling asleep. Tracy said Blazing Saddles. Sarah. What, Sarah? I just saw the mirrors. That. All right. Tell me your favorite movies, guys. Oh, Sarah. I love you so much. That's my own baby crying. Sarah said The Color Purple. That's up there for me. Travel Around Susie. Aaron Brockovich. Yep, that's the name of it. That's a good movie, too. That's why it's hard to pick a movie. Pick your favorite movie. I'll be like, let me pick movies that I've watched a gazillion times over and over. You know, a movie I've watched a lot in the last 2 years is the new Top Gun, Maverick. Love that movie. It's hilarious. It cracks me up every time. I'm at work and I'm like, I need something to watch. I'll put that one on. That's funny. Oh my gosh. You just watched Never Been Kissed? Love that movie. It's so cute, Sarah. Jay said, when I used to go to the movies with my family and they dim the lights, I'm already saying, uh-oh. That's funny. That's funny. Paige, my top movies are Grease, Singles, The Dirt, and Foo Fighters movie. Nice. Yep. We watched Grease a lot when we were kids. Mindy, I cannot understand why. Why you fall asleep? Oh, you don't even know why you fall asleep? You just fall asleep? It makes you tired? Tracy said, so many, I don't have a favorite. I do like comedy, though. Yeah, it's hard to pick a favorite movie. It's like, shoot, I've said Fifth Element for years. It just pops up in my head because I watch it a lot, and it's funny. I do enjoy it. But, like I said, I like Rad. There's other ones it's not even popping in my head. Yes, the Top Gun movies are the best. R.I.P. Val Kilmer. Yeah. I like his role in Tombstone the best because I love saying I'm your Huckleberry. You're Daisy if you do. The Saint was really good. Oh yeah, Willow. See, look at all these great movies. Willow, I just watched The Dark Crystal the other day. All right, Susie, thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Susie's heading out, everybody. Yeah, so many amazing movies. Bye, Susie. I'll see you for your trivia. Is that on Tuesday or Thursday? The time is flying by. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Sarah, where are you going? Sarah, you leaving too? I'm not going anywhere. Susie was leaving, but I'm not going to go anywhere yet. Soon, though. We'll probably wrap it up in an hour, so a few more minutes. I'd like to hear more movies, though. I love that topic. All right, Nancy, thanks so much. Yes, both Tuesday and Thursday. Okay, Tuesday at 7, 8 on Thursday. If you guys want to play trivia, go to Susie's Live. You'll see me there, because I like trivia. Have you seen The Wraith? No, but I saw Brian's video about it. I've never seen that movie. If it's a scary movie, probably not. I'm not a scary movie person. I like action movies and I'm just not a scary movie person. Yeah, I don't know why. Too many scary movies as a kid. Because I've seen some. Poltergeist scared the shit out of me. Like, I think that's the only one I ever needed to see, and I was like, okay, I don't ever need to see another scary movie in my life. Yeah. Yeah. Terrifying. Terrifying. I don't even know how old I was. But I would read scary books. Like, I read all the Stephen King books. So I would read scary books, but I would not watch scary movies. And I've probably read as many books as I've seen movies. I used to always have my face in a book. I have not read as much in the last, I don't know, 6, 7 years. I haven't read as much as I read in the earlier part of my life, which is interesting. I still read. I mean, I still have read books, but man, I used to like read book after book after. I would finish a book in a day or two. I mean, I would just read constantly. So maybe because I'm living my life more, I'm not like living my life through books. I'm actually living my life. That's kind of what conclusion I came to. But I still enjoy a good book every now and then. Mostly romance. What about you guys? Do you guys read books? Vampire and werewolf movies I like. I don't like the slasher movies. Yeah, I don't like the slasher movies either, Tracy. I don't even remember the last book I read. Goodreads will know, because I'm on Goodreads. If you guys are on Goodreads, add me on there. Then we can see what each other is reading. Jay, what are you laughing at? you laughing at the romance? I laugh at the romance. I just took 5 books to the neighbor's house and I'm about to take 2 more. I read a little of everything. Cindy said that. And Tracy said I read fantasy and historical fiction. Cool. I used to read a lot of books that were in a series, and most of it was mystery. Huge mystery. Like, I've read all the James Patterson, Lisa Scottoline, like all of that. Kind of. I especially love the ones with series, so that you could the story would keep going. I was big on that. And I especially loved Randy Wayne White. Don't say it fast, because I can't say it fast because I mess it up every time I try to say it fast. But he's based out of Florida. Really like his books. Trying to think what my favorite one was that he wrote. His main character was Doc Ford is the character. Really good books. I enjoyed them. Then it's funny, he opened the bar. So in the book, there's this bar, and then in real life, he actually opened up those bars. I think he opened like 2 or 3 of them. Still haven't made it to it. Yeah, so that would be hard to pick too. What's your favorite book? Like, I can tell you the first book I ever read was A Wrinkle in Time. I think it was in 4th grade. And then when I was 12, yeah, I think I was 12, my mom gave me Misery to read. So then I was like hooked. I read every Stephen King. I read, what's his name? Dean Koontz. Like I was on that track for a while. From like 7th grade on. And then I graduated from that and just started in on like the murder mystery, like the whodunits. What's her name? Faye Kellerman and Jonathan Kellerman, and can't think of like all the ones. Yeah. My mom's a badass too. Yeah. Maybe my mom wanted me to know there's like some crazy people out there. Yeah. Who was telling me something about the movie? I'm like, what? I'm like, the movie is tame. I'm like, you should see what she does in the book. I'm like, if you've ever watched the movie Misery, go read the book. Yeah, and then I remember, I don't remember if I was still in high school or when it was just out of high school. I remember I just dove off the deep end into romance books, like the cheesy, really, with what's his face, Fabio, on the cover, with the hair and no shirt on. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm like going off in La La Land here. I'll probably, I should probably wrap it up. It's getting to be an hour. But I appreciate you guys. Wonder if we should start doing, I'm going to do this every Monday. So like maybe we should start doing like, I don't know, themes to talk about stuff. Like we did favorite movies. I'll come up with some stuff, get some ideas. But it was fun. I had fun. I love chatting with you guys. I just want to chat about anything, what you got going on. Well, like I said, we'll do it every Monday. You know, come on, tell me, you know, what you got going on in your life. It's just chat. It's like a community chat. We'll just chat with each other and see what we got going on. I like that. I like just coming in and hanging out with you all. You guys fire me up. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I love you, Sarah. I'll see you soon. We can FaceTime. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Paige. Who else is in here? I love you, Twinny Twin Twin. Bye, Tracy. Thanks so much. You guys are amazing. Whoever's still in here, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I hope you have a great week. Meet me here next Monday if you can. Same time, same bat channel. All right. Thanks, guys. I love you. Mwah.